Hello class, today I will be talking about why cockfighting should be legalized in the United States. And this is my audience. Today I will be talking about why I am trying to persuade you guys that cockfighting should be legalized again in the United States. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of background on cockfighting. There's a variety of things that you need to know first. Cockfighting is also called rooster fighting. They're not chickens. You don't call them chickens. They're not chicken fighting. Roosters, they're bred, and they are not made for this. Or they're bred for this. It's not like they were made. They're called game fowls. The equipment used for this activity are gaffs, and they're like spurs that go into their foot. It's like a knife. It's like a spur with a big knife on the end of it, and they use that gaff to strike their opponents and try to pierce their backs or hearts so they can go down easily. They tie these on. It's like tying on boxing gloves, wrapping them up. They use wraps. There's a lot of gambling involved in cockfighting. It is illegal in all 50 states. Oklahoma was one of the last states to actually be passed to be illegal. There's some upsides to cockfighting. Cockfighting is part of American history. Roosters are bred to fight. Actually, our founding fathers actually participated in cockfighting many years ago, and this is actually one of the oldest sports of America's pastime. It actually originated in other countries, and then it was brought over here and formed in England, and then it actually got to the U.S. in the early 1600s, and then 1700s. That's when it became really popular with all the actually George Washington participated in game fowl fighting. They die an honorable death instead of being slaughtered. Their meat doesn't go to waste, actually. They actually use the meat to cook chicken. There are reasons to legalize cockfighting and to bring it back. It's because of it's a money-earning sport. It can help economical problems with all the money it earns. It's very interesting to watch. And it can be very interesting because of how it's not practiced anymore, and it's kind of an old time sport, and you could kind of learn to do from this. There are several ways that it could help the economy. The spectator sport brings in a lot of people, so that means more money, more revenue. It's most popular in rural areas, and it could also help with small communities. I know this because there was actually a cockfighting ring going on close to where I live, and there was close to $1 million that went through this cockfighting ring. the more it brings in millions of dollars illegally. So just think how much that would bring in if it was legalized. Today I explained several reasons why we should legalize cockfighting. Because it can help with economical problems, is interesting to watch, and is America's pastime. People need to vote to help bring back America's traditional sport. Thank you.